Hello, Angela's Demon is here, with some tips and info on how long it may take you to clear Palace of the Dead Floor 100 and the different avenues you can take to accomplish it. I know a thing or two about Deep Dungeon, especially on the solo side of things. I've spent nearly 8 years in the content, and I hope the information provided will be useful to everyone, especially the newest gamers of Deep Dungeon. Whether your goal is for the Ultimog challenge in the Moogle Treasure Trove event, or a Floor 100 clear for various other reasons, let's go over what you may expect and how to approach it. I'll split this up into a few categories which will be timestamped. Estimated clear time, if you do it with friends or party finder, a match party, a duo, or solo. I would recommend allotting roughly 90 minutes to complete Floor 100, depending on a lot of factors. Let's assume you have done Palace of the Dead at some point in your Final Fantasy career, and coming back to it just for this event. You will only need to start at Floor 51 and not Floor 1, and you'll probably average anywhere between 10 to 25 minutes per 10 floors. You can take breaks every 10 floors, and you can run this solo or with 1, 2, or 3 other gamers. For the fastest route to Floor 100, I'd recommend finding 3 other free company gamers, friends, or check Party Finder and blast through the floors. You can probably wrap up a Floor 100 clear in under an hour. If you choose to do a match party, it might be a great idea if your server and data center has a ton of people standing outside the NPC. Otherwise, you may be looking at long queue times. Everyone can start a fresh file and enter floors 51 to 60, but you and another person must have a file at 61, 71, so forth in order to enter those floors specifically. If you try a matched party at floor 51 to 60, it would be in your best interest to keep queuing so you have a great chance to stay with the group you have just cleared with. Otherwise, you'll have to hope you tag along with a random match party that just so happens to be going through those floor sets. This can get a little annoying in that you'd want to do this in one seating to get it done, and queue times could still take a little bit as the initial rush for specific events can start to wind down. Due to these factors, you may finish Floor 100 in under an hour, or much longer if queue times are being mean. If you don't have 3 friends, you can go in with 2 or just 1 gamer buddy. Fun fact, duo runs are extremely popular with the Deep Dungeon community since it is the best way to get the highest score possible on the official party leaderboards. You can probably clear with only 1 or 2 friends in roughly an hour or a little more than that, assuming no breaks. If you are going solo, it would be a lot more casual since you can go at your own pace, and you'll probably average between 15 to 20 minutes per floor set. Speedruns from the fastest solo runners can clock a floor 51 to 100 in roughly an hour, so definitely expect between 90 minutes to 2 hours if you're going solo. The benefits of running solo is you can take breaks in between each floor set. The downside is if you die, you have to repeat that specific floor set. Luckily, for a Floor 100 clear, you can die as many times as you want, as being deathless is not a requirement for a Floor 100 clear. Hopefully this information gave you a quick start on what you will expect if you wanted that Floor 100 clear. I have various guides on adjacent topics if you're looking for more detailed information, such as leveling your ether pool especially solo, which can also cover if it's your first time in Palace of the Dead. I've also done solo Floor 1 to 100 speedruns on Machinist in Palace of the Dead, so if you'd like to see how fast we go in floors 51 to 100, check it out. If you've landed here because of the Moogle Treasure Trove event and need tips on how to obtain the other rewards, check out my wonderful friend Miss Alchemy and her guide. All of these videos and more will be in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you have comments, tips, and more concerning this challenge, post in the comments below. If you'd like me to expound upon something in more detail and you can't find info on it, let me know and I'll do a quick video on it. Have a wonderful day.